नाम श्रेष्ठं मनुमपि सचीपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपं रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरी माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने। अजानुलंबित भुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो जुगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो। हेलोद्धुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया सम्यक्शास्त्रविवादया रसदया चित्तार्पितोन्मादया शश्वद्भक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ते रानन्दकन्द परमाधुत सौख्यलक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगते वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नय मां चरणान्तिकम्। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम। हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणत वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ता च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। जं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतो। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। तमानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। आददान तृणं दन्तै हृदं जाचे पुनः पुनः श्रीमद्रूप पदाम्भोज धूलिश्यां जन्म जन्मनि। श्रीचैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nittala Pravishto Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vayoho Puri Goswami Maharaj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishto Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Then to His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishto Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada. Then to His Divine Grace Nittala Pravishto Om Vishnu Pada Paramahansa, Ashtotra Sata Sri Srimad Bhakti Vijnana Bharati Goswami Maharaj, and pray the causeless mercy of all. Then I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray the causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sashtang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Sripad Gopuranda Balapu, Mahibharata Prabhu, Chiranjeev Prabhu, Gaurasundar Prabhu, Shravan Prabhu, then to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. I am very glad to come and meet you here after 1 year. Last year. After 1 year. Last year also I came here. So today we will discuss about Radharasa Sudhana, because we have been continuing this since beginning of our tour, since Alachwa. In using we discontinued why? Because Nrsinga Tattva came, so we discussed about Lord Nrsinga. So we discontinued this Radharasa Sudhana. Today we will continue again for more than 1 week. 8 days, I think. 8 days. We discussed already 52 verses of Radharasa Sudhana. Today we will discuss 53. Dukulang bibhrana matha kucatate kanchu kapatam prasadam swaminya swakarataladattam pranayata stitang nityang parsve vividha paricharyayika chaturam kishori matmanam kimya sukumaring nukalai kishori matmanam kimya sukumaring nukalai. In 52nd verse, Prabhupada Saraswati was telling all glories to Radharani. All Radharani should be victorious. How? Why? Because Rasambodhe Saram Sukumaram Vijayate. Rasambodhe Saram Sukumaram Radhakhyam Vijayate. Means all glories to Radharani. All glories to Radhakhyam means all glories to Radharani. Who is Radharani? Rasambodhe Saram. Rasa means all transcendental melody. Ambodhi means ocean. Saram means essence. Who is essence of ocean of transcendental melody? Radharani is essence of ocean of transcendental melody. If all the mellows become ocean, then from ocean what will be the essence? She is Radharani. Why? Before I have discussed, I will just reminding that Radharani is not ordinary person. Radharani is the highest transcendental ecstasy which is taking the form to give pleasure to Krishna. For example, Adu Shraddha, Tato Sadhu Sangha, Tato Bhadan Kriya, Tato Anartha Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhava, Prema, Sneha, Mana, Pranaya, Raga, Anuraga, Mahabhava, Rudha Mahabhava, Adhirudha Mahabhava, Mohanaksha Mahabhava, then Divyur Mahabhava, Chitra Jalpa, 10 varieties of Chitra Jalpa, then Madanaksha Mahabhava. Madanaksha Mahabhava is the last one. When Madanaksha Mahabhava is taking the form, she is Radharani. So Radharani's body is full of Madanaksha Mahabhava, which you cannot find in other. Even Lalita, Vishaka, in other gopis, they don't have this Madanaksha Mahabhava. That's why Radharani is the only personality who can please completely to Krishna. So here Prabhupada Saraswati telling Rasambodhe saram. The essence of ocean of transcendental knowledge. What is the essence of ocean of transcendental knowledge? That is Madanakhya Bhava. After Madanakhya Bhava, there is nothing to release in transcendental level. So any devotee, any incarnation, any kind of devotion, you may release, but it is always under Madanakhya Bhava. After Madanakhya Bhava, there is no any releasement of transcendental ecstasy, which is last one. And when Madanakhya Bhava or Mahabhava taking form, she is Radharani. So, when Radharani is manifesting the Madanakhya Bhava, then Krishna is becoming completely satisfied, even becoming bad. After that, Krishna is not thinking that there is something to release. So, that is why in previous verse, in 52nd verse, Prabhupada Swarup prayed, Rasambodhe saram kimapi sukumaram vijayate. Vijayate means all glories. All glories to the essence of ocean of transcendental Velos, who is Sukumar, very tender and soft. And what is her name? Radhakhyam. Her name is Radharani. So after this, now today we will proceed to 53 verse. What is 53 verse? What he is telling today? First I will explain every syllable's meaning, then we will go to release the deepest meaning of this verse. Prabhupada Swarup telling in this verse at the beginning, Dukulam Bibhrana Matha Kuchatate Kanchu Kapatam. Dukulam. Dukula means garment or cloth. Dukulam. Bibhrana. Bibhrana means who is using, dressing, wearing. Dukulam Bibhrana. Jai, Gopi Devi. Welcome. Gopi and Parikit Maharaj. They came from Australia. Yes. Yes. From Gurudeva's blessing. Very good. Just now we are going to start. Yes. So you are in perfect timing. Okay. So they came from Australia only to listen. By Gurudev's blessing. So today we are starting the 53 verse. 53 verse of Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi. So again I am repeating the verse. Dukulam Bibhrana Matha Kuchatate Kanchu Kapatam Prasadam Swaminya Swakarataladam Pranayata Stitang Nityam Parsve Vividha Paricharjaika Chaturam Kishori Matmanam Kimiha Sukumaring Nukalaye. This verse is very important verse to know what is our identity. What is the identity of Rupanuga Vaishnavas? How we should, what is our Swarup? Prabhupada Swarup telling what is our Swarup in this verse. How we should worship Radha Krishna. So, today he is teaching us how we should think ourselves, our Swarup, to serve Radha Krishna. And although he is eternal associate of Mahaprabhu and Radha Krishna simultaneously, still he is acting as a practitioner, sadhak, to teach us how we should practice Raganuga Bhajan. So this is very important verse. He is telling how we should practice Raganuga devotion. what should be our thinking, how we should meditate, how we should think our identity. So at the beginning telling dukulam. Dukulam means cloth or a dress or garment. Dukulam bibrana. Bibrana means who is using or wearing. Atha means after this. What is that? Atha means after this. Kuchapate. Kuchapate means on the chest when ladies are dressing. Kuchatate. Kanchukapatam. Kanchukapatam means blouse. Then prasadam. Prasadam means the remnant. Prasad. Prasadam Swaminyaha means of Swamini, of Radharani. Our Ishwari, mistress. Swaminyaha means of Radharani, of Swamini, of Ishwari. Swa means own. Swakara. Kara means hand. Tala means palm. Swakara tala datam means giving. Swakara tala datam pranayata means out of love. Out of love. Then next line is sthitam. Sthitam means present. Nityam means always. Where parshve means side, near. Stitam nityam parshve vividha. Vividha means different varieties. Seva means different varieties of seva. Vividha seva or vividha paricharya. Paricharya means service. Vividha paricharya eka means only one, means very expert. Who is expert in different varieties of service. Eka chatura means who is very clever. So this should be our identity. What should be Manjarishi quality? We are thinking, oh, Gurudev gave very highest goal. But what should be the thinking? What should be our quality? Now Prabhupada was telling. Radha Dasyam is our goal, Gurudev said. And what should be the quality of maid servant of Radharani, who is Kinkari or Manjari. So here, Sthita means who is present, Nitya means always, Parshve means side, to the side or near. Then who is that? Sabvividha means different varieties. Paricharya means service. Eka, only one. Chatura means very clever. Then last line is Kishorim. How we should think our identity? Kishori. Very young. Very, very young. Not more than 13 or 14 years. Radharani is younger than Krishna. So I have been speaking all classes almost. Again I am reminding here because some new devotees are. We should not see the picture of Krishna more than 16 years. If any picture, any artist painted more than 16 years or like old form of Krishna, it should be rejected immediately. So we should not accept that photo. We should know who painted, he does not know who is Krishna. You will not find Krishna's form more than 16 years nowhere. Even in photo, even in Vigraha, in the deities, or where Krishna is doing the pastime himself, you will not find his body more than 16 years old. But he can be older, long time. For example, when Krishna came to this material world, he stayed almost in 10 years, 6 months, almost 11 years in Vrindavan. Then he went to Mathura. In Mathura, 14 years. Then he went to Dwarka. In Dwarka, 100 years. So Krishna stayed in this material world 125 years. But when you see him, he was not looking. He was only looking 16 years. So this is the speciality of Krishna, which is impossible in human being. So we should know, whenever you see Krishna, from childhood he will grow. His body will grow till 16 years. After 16 years, how a 16 years young boy will do, after that he will not grow anymore. So never, don't see anywhere that in Krishna's any picture, any deity or Krishna himself more than 16 years. Never. Krishna's body does not grow more than 16 years. So similarly, Radharani is even 15 years junior to Krishna. For example, Krishna appeared in Janmashtami. After 15 days, Radharani is appearing. After 15 days after Janmashtami, Radhashtami is coming. So Radharani's body also should not be painted even 16 years. Less than 16 years. Why? Radharani is 16 years junior to Krishna. So Radharani's body also growing, not complete 16, more than 15 years only. But Manjari is even less than Radharani. Manjari is form also less than Radharani. So almost 12 to 13 and a half. So Manjaris are very, very young. That's why here Prabhupada Swami are telling Kishorim. Kishori means Radharani, Manjari, Sakhi, all are Kishori. So they never become old. So here telling Kishorim. This is the meaning of Kishori, means very young, not more than 15 to 16 years. Highest is 15 and below 16. Because Krishna is 16, Radharani 15 years less. Then Manjaris are less than Radharani also. So this is the meaning of Kishorim. Kishorim means less than 16 years. 10 to 16, not more than that. Some Manjaris are 10, 12, all Manjaris age is 10 to, some are 10, 10 and a half, 12 and a half, 13 and a half. All are in this. So this is the meaning of Kishorim. Then Kishorim Atmanam. Atmanam means to herself. Means to herself he should. Now Prabhupada Swami is thinking herself about Manjari. And how is Manjari's form. So Atmanam means to herself. Atmanam. Kishorim Atmanam. Kim means what? Iho means Asmin Vrindavane. In this Vrindavan. Kim Iha Sukumarim means Manjari's body is like Radharani. Like Radharani's body is Sukumar, very tender and soft. Manjari's body also same. So what Radharani is releasing, all are going to Manjari. That's why Manjari, they don't desire anything personal happiness. In Radharani's happiness is Manjari's happiness included. So they don't desire separately to do pastimes with Krishna or to get happiness with Krishna. They don't want. Their only desire, only service is to unite Radha Krishna together. And when they are looking Radha Krishna are happy, they are happy. So here we should also think carefully, where is the speciality of Manjaris? Manjaris they never want to meet with Krishna. Even Sakhis, sometimes they are meeting. They are accepting. I have told in several classes, not telling in detail, just reminding. Why Manjaris are superior in relishment? Because Sakhis, sometimes they are not getting the chance of service. What Manjaris are getting. So Manjaris are 24 hours a day staying with Radharani. But Sakhis are not. Sakhis are not permitted to stay with Radharani 24 hours a day. And Sakhis are not permitted to enter everywhere, wherever Radharani goes. Sometimes satis are not allowed. But a manjaris can enter 24/7. 24/7, always. Now I will give the example. I will explain this. I am just now giving a literal meaning, word to word. When we go deeply to explain, then I will see how manjaris are staying with Radharani 24/7. So this is meaning of Kisorim. Kisorim Atmanam. Kisorim Atmanam Kim Iha. Iha means in this Vrindavan. Sukumari means whose body is Sukumari. Means very tender and soft like Radharani. Like in previous verse I spoke. Rasambodhe Saram Kimapi Sukumaram Vijayate. Means Radharani is all glories to Radharani. All glories to Radharani whose body is very tender and soft. So now manjaris are non-different from Radharani. Why? Because Radharani is when form taking the form, only Radharani's form taking the one personality, she is Rupa Manjari. When Radharani's Rupa, Radharani's form taking the personality, taking the form, then she is Rupa Manjari. When Radharani is Rati, taking the form, then she is Rati Manjari. When Radharani is Vilas, pastimes taking one form, then she becomes Vilas Manjari. When Radharani is Prem, taking the form, becoming the Manjari, then she is Prem Manjari. So all Manjaris are different limbs of Radharani. That's why there is no difference between Manjari and Radharani. What Radharani is releasing, all Manjari will release automatically. So this is the meaning of Sukumari. Because Radharani is Sukumari, so Manjari is also Sukumari. So Kimiha Sukumari Nu. Nu means question mark. Means Prabhupada Swarup are asking, can I see or can I think like the Manjari? Kalaya means can I see? This is the literal meaning of this verse. Now we will go deeply. What is the significance of this verse? The significance of this verse is Prabhupada Swarup are telling how Manjari should think. A practitioner, when we are practicing now Manjari Bhava or attain to Radha Dasyam or in Raganuga process, how to practice, one should think that she is Manjari of Radharani, made surrender Radharani. How? Which kind of Manjari? What is your symptom? What is your activity? What is your thinking? All these we will discuss in this verse. At the beginning, Prabhupada Swarup telling Dukulam Dibhrana. Means now Manjari is dressing herself by the garment and dress. Which dress? Dukulam Dibhrana Vatha Kuchatate. Kuchatate Kanchukapatam. Means now Manjari is getting the dress to decorate her body. But today is special. What kind of decoration? Prasad. Now Radharani is Prasad. Today Manjari is dressing her body by the Prasad garment of Radharani. Radharani giving her own garment today. What garment telling? Prasadam Swaminyaha. Means Swamini Radharani herself giving her own garments, taking our garments and giving to Manjari to dress. Why? There is reason. That reason I will tell, but I am now going slowly, step by step. So, Prasadam Swaminyaha means today Prabhupada Swarup is receiving the Prasad garment of Radharani. What are that? Uchatate means to cover the chest. To cover the chest and Kanchukapatam. And Radharani giving the Prasad blouse. Prasad blouse of Radharani is given by Radharani to Manjari to dress. So now today Manjari is very very blissful because Radharani personally, how giving? Clearly telling, Swa means Radharani is not sending by someone. So today Manjari is very very fortunate. Why? Today Radharani is not sending by someone. Herself. Radharani herself, Swa means Swa. Karatale. Radharani took her own personal dress and giving to Manjari. Swa Karatala Bhaktam. Means in her own hand, Radharani is giving her own garments, which is prasadi, to Manjari to dress. Oh Manjari, today you dress by my dress. This is the meaning of Swa Kara Tala Daktam. Swa Karatala. Swa means own, Kara means hand, Tala means by own hand, by palm. Radharani taking her own garment, blouse and the covering garment, and taking in your own hand and giving to the Manjari. This is the meaning of Swa Kara Tala Daktam. Why giving? Because Pranayataha. Radharani is loving to Manjari. If you have no love, you cannot give. When you have love, you are loving someone, then only you can give. So Radharani is giving why personally by her own hand? Because Pranayata. Radharani is loving more to Manjari. Radharani's life is Manjari and Manjari's life is Radharani. They cannot survive each other. When today now when go, we will discuss more. So what should be the thinking of Manjari? A sadhak, when we are practicing Radha Krishna's bhajan, Raganuga Bhakti or Radha Dasyam, what should be our identity? What we should think? Then in Sanat Kumar Samhita it is said. Now we are thinking, oh, I am this body, I am this, that, I am Purusha, I am Stri, I am male, I am female, I am Indian, I am American, I am European, I am African, I am Australian. This kind of thinking is Dehatma Buddhi. Dehatma Buddhi, understand? Dehe Atma Buddhi Jasya Dehatma Buddhi. Who is thinking in the body as a soul. This is called Dehatma Buddhi. So as long as we are thinking like this, we will be disqualified to become Manjari. So be careful. Try to improve the consciousness. Otherwise, we cannot be qualified to become Manjari or to attain Radhadasyam. So Sanat Kumar Samhita instructing us how we should think. What should be the thinking of Manjari? As a practitioner, as a sadhak, as a devotee, what we should think as a Manjari? How? Sanat Kumar Samhita says, Atmanam Chintaye Tatra. Atmanam Chintaye Tatra means one should think. How? Atmanam Chintaye Tatra Tasang Madhye Manoramam. One should think, among the gopis, I am one of them. Tasang Madhye. Tasang means Kesam, Gopinam Madhye. There are so many gopis. Among gopis, I am one of them. So, how we should think? We should not think, I am this, that, in this material world. Now we are thinking, oh, I am man, I am woman, I am Indian, I am American, like this. I am Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra, Brahmachari, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. As long as this designation and identity is there, it is impossible to become Manjari. So we should give up this arrogance or bodily conception of life, Dehatma Buddhi. We should think, Atmanam Chintaye Tatra. Atmanam means oneself. How should think? I am not this body. I am not anyone of this material world. Then who am I? I am Tasang Madhye Manoramam. Among many gopis of Vrindavan, I am one of them. Who is Manorama? Who is more beautiful? More beautiful. तासां मध्ये चिंतयेत आत्मानं तत्र तासां मध्ये मनोरमा. Then what kind of a gopi? Don't speculate whatever you want. No. There is instruction. How? Rupa Jauvana Sampana. If you think any gopi which is very old, then no Mandari. Then you will be different of Bradavasi gopi. There are old gopi, but Mandari is not old gopi. So how? Rupa Jauvana Sampana. Rupa means it will be most beautiful form, like Radharani and others. So Rupa, Jauvana and youthful age, not old age, not old gopi. So those who are desirous of becoming Radharani Palya Dasi or maid servant, which is called Manjari, which is called Tinkari, then care should be taken here. Don't think of any gopi whatever you want. No. Then if you want any gopi whatever you want, you become that gopi. You cannot become Manjari. So what you think, that you will become. That's why be careful. This is very important, that's why. So Narottam Das Thakur said, Sadhane bhaviyo jaha siddhade pavataha. Whatever you think in sadhan, during practice, you will attain that. So if you do some mistake during practice, then your destination will become different. So here, Bhuta Suddhi should be there. That's why during Archan, in Archan Dipika there is written what is our identity. So we should not think this body when worshipping the deity. So those who are pujaris, during Archan or during worshipping, they should forget their body, they should think of what is their identity. So here also for Manjari Bhava, for Raganuga practice, one should think how it is explained in Sanat Kumar Samhita. That Atmanam Chintaye Tatra Tasam Madhye Manoramam Rupa Jauvana Sampanam Rupa Jauvana Sampanam Rupa Jauvana Sampanam. Rupa means beautiful form, Jauvana means youthful age, Sampana means who has this. Means we should think that kind of a gopi who is most beautiful and very youthful age. And what is that after that? Rupa Jauvana Sampanam Atmanam Pramadakrutim. Pramadakrutim. Akruti. The form is like lady, not Purusha. If Purusha Abhiman, then problem. Understand? Purusha Abhiman means if you think in male form, then you can become Manjari. Pramadakrutim. You should think of a lady, gopi. Those who are thinking, practicing, but chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare, thinking of male form, you cannot become Manjari. So be careful. So Pramadakrutim. Pramadakrutim means ladies form. Then Gopinam Sangini. Then who is your associate? The associate is Gopi. Gopinam Sangini. Who will always stay with gopis, not with other person. So Gopinam Sangini. Always with gopis. And Gopinam Sanginim, after that, Prema Agya Param. Agya Seva Param. Who is always waiting what order will come. Like before, several times I have told, what is the meaning of Kinkari? Or what is the meaning of Kinkaro? Kim Karomi Sada Pruchati Jasa Kinkari. Means now, what service I should do? What my Swamini Radharani? What my Ishwari Radharani will order to do service? So what is my next service? What is my next service? Who is always ready, 24 hours a day. She is Kinkari. But now our condition is what? If Guru, Vaishnavas, they are offering service, we are not ready to do. What to speak to wait. That's why this is our ground level devotions. We are not high level now. When we go to higher level, Then before coming second order of service, we will complete everything. We will wait for king karo me. Means what service I will do, what service I will do. And they are very, very expert. Mandiris are very expert. After getting order, immediately finish and wait for next service. So that's why they are kinkari. We are not kinkari and kinkar. We are so-called kinkari and kinkars now. But by their blessing, we will be qualified in future. If we have to surrender and practice and pray. But Mandiris are very expert how to do service. So even they are very expert after only looking the indication of Radharani, eyebrow, signal. After looking, they will understand what kind of service necessary. But we are so full that we after teaching us we are unable to do. We have to see teaching our teachers, our Vaishnavas, masters. They are teaching you to do this like this, telling also, but we are unable to do. But Mandiris are very well trained. Only by indication they will complete, finish. They don't need any more guidance or instruction loudly. Just by indication they are expert what to do. That's why they are Mandiris. Mandiri is not easy to become. After highest training of long time, after complete perfection, one will be appointed as a Mandiri. Why? One who will become Mandiri, there will be no fault at all. She is expert in all services. So, where Radharani is sometimes unable, Krishna is unable to do, Mandiris are able to do that. I have already discussed in Radha Sudhani in previous verses that when Radharani came in transcendental ecstasy of Madanaksha Bhava, just I am reminding, Venu Kara Nipatita, Skalitam Sikhandam, Brashtam Cha Pita Vasanam, Bradharaj Sunam. Means when Radharani came in the mood of Madanaksha Bhava, then Krishna is unable to control that. After looking, when Radharani coming in the mood of Madanaksha Bhava, when she is casting her only one sidelong glance to Krishna, then Krishna is out of control. Yes. What is happening? Venu Kara Nipatitam. From the lotus hand of Krishna, flute is falling down automatically. Krishna is unable to hold the flute. When Radharani is casting the silent glance when she is in Madanaksha Bhava mood. And by that mood when she is looking to Krishna, only by silent glance, Krishna's flute is falling down. Venu Kara Nipatita. And the peacock feather is falling down on the ground. Brashtam Cha Pita Vasanam. His yellowish silk garment is falling down. And Krishna is becoming faint. At last Krishna is unable to stand, he is becoming faint. And after fainting, Radharani is trying sometimes to bring the external consciousness of Krishna. But still Radharani is sometimes failing. Then she is requesting to Mandiri, oh Mandiri, I could not bring the consciousness of Krishna, you try. Then Mandiri going immediately within few minutes bringing the consciousness of Krishna, which Radharani could not. So Radharani could not bring the consciousness of Krishna. Then she requested to Mandiri, Mandiri, you try. Then Mandiri went within few minutes brought the external consciousness of Krishna. This is the significance of Mandiri Bhava, which Sakhish cannot do, Krishna cannot do. Then Radharani is unable to do, but only Mandiri can do. That's why Mandiris are very, very expert. That's why Gurudev had told, our goal is Radha Dasyam. Now you will saw, Gurudev have one big, very big book.
The pictures of Darshan book, Gurudev, big book.
Big book, there Gurudev wrote. What he wrote?
The aim and object of human form of life is to attain Radha Dasyam.
Yes, Radha Dasyam. So our aim is Radha Dasyam. And Radha Dasyam is the highest goal, in which you will lack nothing. All are included. But as long as no Radha Dasyam, it is incomplete. Even in Sakhi post, you are unable to get all. That's why our Raghunath Goswami said, Padabdevo Baradevi, O Devi, I am praying at your lotus feet. That Sakhyagate me namastu namastu nityam. I am always offering at the lotus feet of your Sakhis my humble obeisance every day. When Radharani was asking to Raghunath Goswami, do you want to become my Sakhi? Then Raghunath Goswami denied. No, I don't want to become Sakhi. Then Radharani said, why? You are disrespecting my Sakhis? Then Raghunath Goswami said, no, I don't want to disrespect your Sakhis. Your Sakhis are very highly qualified. They should be respected more. So, Sakhyayatame namastu nityam. Means I am offering my humble obeisance to your Sakhi post. I am not telling your Sakhi post is inferior. But I have no taste for it. Then what is taste for your? Which post? Then Dasyayatame rasastu satyam. I want your Dasya. Means I want to become your maid servant, not Sakhi. Why? The reason we will discuss today. Sakhis are unable to go, but Mandaris are always ready to go anywhere. Wherever Radharani is there, they can stay 24 hours there. But Sakhis, they are not permitted. So what did happen? What is the reason? What is the incident of this? One day, Radharani was very eager to meet with Krishna. But Krishna delayed, did not come in time. Then Radharani was waiting. She was so eager. At last she could not tolerate. Almost her all life hair came till the throat. Means like in this month, because Radharani is doing Himalaya pastime. So you should not think how their life hair is going out, how they are going to die. No. They are doing exactly human form pastime. So they are also acting like human being. So we should not think that their life hair is not going. So Radharani is also thinking almost to die. Means doing the pastime. So when she was thinking that almost going to die due to separation of Krishna, then Mandari was witnessing that. When Mandari saw that Radharani is going to die due to separation of Krishna, then Mandari immediately ran away to bring Krishna. Because if Krishna will not come, then my Swami Radharani is going to die due to separation. Then she went to search Krishna, where Krishna is. But anyhow, Mandari was able to find Krishna. So she found Krishna when Krishna was engaged in Chandravadi's grove. Then she chastised, what you are doing here? My Swami is crying there. My Swami is going to die there. You are staying here. So let us go together as quick as possible. Then Krishna came. Then Mandari brought to Krishna and met with Radharani. When Radharani met with Krishna, then Radharani became blissful. So today, when Radharani was feeling so much separation from Krishna, which was causing her death, and she was ready to give up the life, but in this period, when Radharani was feeling too much separation, Mandari went and brought to Krishna and met with Radharani, by which Radharani now became blissful. So now Radharani is very, very pleased to Mandari. So when Radharani now very pleased to Mandari, then out of pleasure, now Radharani thinking what gift I will give to my Mandari, who saved my life. Because now she was feeling so much separation. She was almost going to give up the life here. But now Mandari saved the life. So what I should give the gift? What I should give the prize for this service? Then Radharani thought, today I should give my special own garment ornaments to Manjari. This is the meaning of Swaminyaha, prasadam. That's why prasad. Now come to the point why Radharani gave today, because of Manjari service, being pleased by the Manjari service. Now Radharani giving her own prasad garment to Manjari. This is the meaning of prasadam. Prasadam Swaminya means now Radharani herself giving by her own hand. Swa kara tala dattam. By her own hand she is giving her blouse, giving her uttariya, panchukapata, means which is covering the chest, and blouse and garland, all which Radharani used before meeting with Krishna. That prasadi garland, prasadi blouse, prasadi garment, now Radharani herself giving to Manjari. How? Now Radharani is pulling to Manjari. Radharani pulled to Manjari and embraced it. And kissed Radharani to the Manjari out of love. This is the meaning of pranayata. Why Radharani gave this? Because pranayata, due to love and affection towards Manjari. And today, being pleased by the service of Manjari, now Radharani pulled to Manjari and embraced the Manjari, kissed to Manjari, and took her own garland from her neck and put on the Manjari's neck, and gave the blouse, gave the uttariyam, is covering everything, and told, you dress yourself in front of me. Don't use your own dress. Now my dress you dress yourself. This is the meaning of prasadam swaminyaha swakaratala datam pranayata. Due to love and affection towards Manjari, now Radharani gave this. Now Prabodhananda Swamipada is thinking, what kind of Manjari? One kind of Manjari, which Manjari will receive the prasad garment, prasad garland, prasad blouse from the hand of Radharani. That kind of Manjari one should think. What is the other symptom of Manjari? Sthitam nityam, who is always staying with Radharani. Sthitam is who is present. Nityam is always. There should be no time when Manjari is absent with Radharani. So this is the meaning that Nityam means Manjaris are always present with Radharani. So some devotees they had doubt. Oh, during Rasa dance, Manjaris were present or not? Manjaris were present, but they were not dancing. So don't think that Manjaris were not present. Some devotees, many devotees are being confused. Many they have asked it to me also. Maharaj, Manjaris were present or not in Rasa dance? Then I said, without Manjari, Radharani will not stay. So Manjari should be there, but Manjaris are not dancing with Krishna. Manjaris are not dancing with Krishna and Radharani. They were waiting, witnessing how Radha Krishna are dancing. Just they are relishing. And whenever water necessary, whenever what is necessary, they are ready to give. But we should not think that Manjaris were not present there. No. Then it is one who is telling Manjari is not there means he does not know who is Manjari. Manjari should be always with Radharani. We should read in Vrindavan Mahimamrutam, then Prabodhananda Swarupa telling. Now this Prabodhananda Swarupa, who is speaking in our Radha Sudhanidhi, he is speaking in Vrindavan Mahimamrutam. That Manjaris are staying 24 hours a day with Radharani. So here also telling in Chaitanya, in Radha Sudhanidhi, Sthitam Nityam means, oh Radharani, now Prabodhananda Swarupa praying in the form of a sadhak, practitioner, to teach us. He is eternal associate, he is Tungavidya Sakhi in Braja pastime. In Braja pastime, Prabodhananda Swarupa is Tungavidya Sakhi. And in Gaur pastime, Prabodhananda Sarvadi, Prabodhananda Sarvadi. And now acting as a practitioner to teach us what should be the practice of Mandirva, what should be the practice of Radhadasyam, what should be the practice of Raganuga Bhakti. So to teach us, he is acting like this. So how one should think, which kind of Mandiri? Parsve Sthitam Nityam, who is always present where? Parsve, with Radharani. Parsve means side to the Radharani, near to Radharani. So Parsve Sthitam Nityam Parsve. Oh Radharani, when you will bless me so that I can become your bad servant, who will be always with you. Always with you. So now, here I want to remind you, I gave you already one example from Sanat Kumar Sangita, the Atmanam Chintaye Tatra, Tasang Madhye Manorama, Rupa Jauvana Sampana, Pramada Krutim, Gopinam and Sangini, means we should think ourselves that among all gopis, I am one of them who is most beautiful, who is very young, whose body is very tender and soft, and who is always with gopis, Gopinam Sangini, and who is Ajna Seva Param, who is always waiting to get the order for service, and Seva Param, after getting order, who is always doing service. And what is that? After that, Asisa Bhusitam means whose decoration, whose ornament is what? The blessing and order. Means what Rupa Mandiri, what Rati Mandiri, they will order, that is the decoration and ornament to the Mandiri. So Rupa Mandiri is the head of all Mandiris. So what Rupa Mandiri, what Rati Mandiri, they will order, they are ready always to do. This is the meaning of Ajna Seva Param. After that, Asirvada Bhushana means who is taking the blessing of service as ornament of Mandir. So like this we have to think about the identity of Mandir. Then in Shruti, Upanishad, it is said how we should think about our identity. We should not think that I am man or I am a woman. Soul or mother is no form of male or female. For example, in Upanishad there is a verse, Naiva Stri, soul is no male form, a female form. Naiva Stri, Naiva Purusha, Naiva Stri, na Purusha, na Chaivayam, na Pusaka. Clearly is written in Upanishad that soul has no form of male, no form of female. And he is not a neutral gender also. In this material there are three genders. One is male, female and neutral gender. But soul is, yes, in this material world only. But soul has no this. So our Upanishad telling soul, none of the among three. And clear proof I am giving, telling Naivasti means soul is not female. When devotees are sometimes telling about one male devotee, what is minimizing female and female will minimize male, then there is no, I am not male or I am not female. But no male and no female also. And no neutral gender telling. Soul, Naivastri, Naiva Punsa, Na Chaivayam, Nampusava. Means soul is neither male form, nor female form, and nor neutral gender. Then who is Jajjat Adate Deha, Tattadeva Vakhyate. Means which body he is taking, he is thinking I am that. When entering in the male body, he is thinking I am male. When entering the female body, then he is thinking I am female. When entering the neutral gender, he is thinking I am neutral. In India, you will find many neutral genders. When you travel in the train, you will find many like this. You must have experienced. Yes.
Kusara. Yeah, neutral gender.
Yes, yes. So there are three genders, but soul is none of them. Which body is entering, he is thinking that. But what we should think? We should think this. This is transcendental form, not this material form, what told in Sanat Kumar Samhita. So now due to our previous karma and due to our mistake, we have gotten this kind of body. This is our punishment, as prarabdha. Why Lord Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, Jam jam vapi swaram bhavam, त्यजत्यन्ते कलेवरम, tam tam eva eti kaunteya sada prabhav bhajita. At the time of death, in previous life, when we are going to die, what we remember, that kind of body we got. Those who are present here, who have male body, in previous life, during death, they remembered male. Those who have female body, at the time of death, they remembered female. That's why got these. But we neither male nor female. And even not a neutral gender. So this is the instruction of Shruti, Upanishad. So we should not think. This is material body. And we are not material, we are spiritual, we are transcendental. Soul is not material. So we should not think that, oh, gopis, mandaris are like this, no. And Krishna and Krishna coward boys like male or small boy here, no. These are material, they are quite transcendental. That we cannot speculate here. So we should just think about the instruction what told in Sanat Kumar Samhita and Shruti, Upanishad. Then now come to the point that Parsve, Sthitam Parsve, Nityam, who is staying always with Radharani, Vividha Paricharjaika Chatura. Who is Mandari? Who is very, very expert to do different varieties of service. Whatever service is given by Radharani and Krishna and Lalita and Vishaka and Sakhi, they are ready to do. But we are not qualified for that. Why? Now if we, Gurudev, Vaishnavas, they are giving one service, after that other service, we are, oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know, we are telling. Because we have no propensity of service now. We are trying to cheat. And when Gurudev or Vaishnava, they are ordering to do service, we are never chanting. But when they are ordering to do service, oh, I have to chant, I did not chant. To cheat. But Mandiris, they are ready, what service I will get. Kim Karumi. Why? They are in the highest platform. We are in Baddha, conditioned stage. So you have no desire to do the service. But here, Prabhupada Swarup telling what is the symptom of Mandiri? Sthitam nityam parsve vividha paricharjaika chatura. This is the proof that Mandiris are very, very expert to do service and not only particular service. We have what kind of propensity? Some devotee may say, no, I am not sitting, I am doing service. No, still we are not doing properly. Why? If a devotee doing some service, and if the organizer or the temple president or tell to other one, you do this service, no, this is not my service. This is his service. This is his service, he should do. But Mandir, they don't have this. That's why they are in highest platform. What is Prabhupada Swarup telling? Vividha paricharjaika chatura. Mandiri is so expert in Vividha means all varieties of service. Whatever service of Radha Krishna you give them, they will do. They will not tell, oh, this is her service, I don't do. No. This is not a mood of Mandiri. Any service, whatever necessary, 24 hours they will ready. This is the mood of Mandiri. So we should learn. We should qualify it. we should try to increase and improve our qualification. Then only we can become Mandari. Mandari is not so easy. Mandari is the highest. After that there is nothing to relish more. Mandari is the highest one, in which Jiva will lack nothing about the relishment of Krishna. But in other associates you can lack many things. It depends upon what kind of rasa you are relishing. But once attaining the Mandari mood, you will lack nothing, you will get everything. This is the meaning of Sthitam Nityam Parsve Vividha Paricharjeka Chatura. Means who is staying 24 hours a day with Radharani and who is very expert Vividha Seva, means different varieties of service. And Chatura, not only doing service, Chatura is very clever. This is the meaning of Sthitam Nityam Parsve Vividha Paricharjeka Chatura. Then what to think? Kishorim. One should think that I am Kishori. Kishorim Atmanam. To oneself, one should think that I am the Kishori. I am the maidservant of Radharani. When I will think this, that kind of Mandari. Which Mandari? Who is always staying with Radharani. Now I will give you the example what Prabhupada Swarup was telling. Prabhupada Swarup was telling in Vrindavan Mahimamrita that Sri Charanat Viched, Sri Charanat Viched Sri Spariyaha Prana Harinim. Prabhupada Swarup was telling in Vrindavan Mahimamrita, if Mandari is being separated for a Kshana, Kshana means Kshana means like one fraction of second. Yeah. If a Kshana means very less time, Mandari is being separated from Radharani, she is unable to tolerate. Then what becoming her condition? Prana Harinim. That separation is becoming like death. She cannot survive. Only 1 minute or less than 1 minute or fraction of second. If Radharani is separating to Mandari or she is not getting association of Radharani, then that becoming Prana Harinim, like giving up the life air, like death. Means without Radharani they cannot survive. Then Padara Binda Salagnataya Sthitam. Padara Binda Salagnataya Sthitam. Mandari is always staying attached to Radharani's lotus feet. What to speak? Even telling Bihar Samaye Kunjalate. Although when Radharani and Krishna they are doing Bihar, they are doing confidential pastime in the grove inside. Still Mandari is not going outside. Why? Mandari is unable to tolerate the separation of Radharani, and Radharani also does not want to separate Mandari from her. How? What Radharani doing? No? Radharani telling, without knowledge of Krishna, Radharani telling you, Mandari, you don't go. You stay here, and in the bed of flowers where Radha Krishna are doing bilas, then Radharani telling Mandari, you sleep here. Then Radharani covering, so that Krishna is unable to know, and nobody is able to know. So Radharani covering, and Mandari is sleeping. Because 1 minute or 1 kshana, she is unable to separate from Radharani. This is the significance of Radharani. Means, this is the proof from Vrindavan Mahimamrita by his the compiler of Radha Sudhanidhi. Prabhupada Swarup himself telling in Vrindavan Mahimamrita this. What I told this, he himself telling the significance of Mandari, that Mandaris are unable to separate from Radharani even 1 kshana. And if anyone is trying to separate a Mandari 1 kshana, means very fraction of second also, then also Mandari thinking Prana Harini, means you are not separating me, you are killing me. Mandari feeling like killing. Prana-harini. Prabhupada Swami was telling in Vrindavan that Prana-harini, when she is coming to know that I am going to be separated from Radharani, one third, not long time, means one fraction of second also, then she is feeling like Prana-harini. Means now my life is going to finish. That's why she is staying always with Radharani. So, Padaravinda Salagna Sthitam. Always staying with Radharani like attached to her lotus feet. And when Radharani is doing vilas with Krishna also, then nobody can stay. Because in confidential pastime, no one should stay there. So all Sakhis are coming out. Because in conjugal confidential pastime, no one is there. Only Radha Krishna will be there inside group. So that time what should do the Manjari? Then also Radharani making one arrangement. Radharani telling to Manjari, you sleep here in the bed of flower. Then Radharani covering. Vasta Brutam. Prabhupada Swami telling, Vastra Brutam. Manjari is sleeping and Radharani covering so that no one is able to see. So this is the significance of Manjari. And now Prabhupada Swami was telling, Kishorim Atmano, when I can think this, Kishorim Atmanam Sukumarim Kimiha Nu Kalaye. Means, oh Radharani, when you will bless me so that I can think myself. Kalaye means I can think. Kalaye, in Sanskrit, Kalaye means I can think myself. What I can think myself? Radharani asking, what do you want to think? Then Manjari, in the Manjari form, Prabhupada Swami telling, oh Radharani, you please bless me so that I can think myself. What is that? Dukulam Vibhrana. I will dress myself by your garment. Which kind of garment? By your prasada. Prasadam Swaminya. You will give your prasadi garment, prasadi blouse, prasadi covering, and all prasadi, and prasadi garland, prasadi ornament, all. And you will tell me my prasadi. Don't use your. And you will give swa karatala dattam. You will give me by your own hand. And what kind of Manjari I want to think? You will, by your blessing, persuade and still you. Which kind of Manjari to stay with you always? Vividha Paricharjika Chaturam, who will be very, very expert, whatever you order to do. So that kind of Manjari, when I can think myself by your blessing. Oh Radharani, when you will bless me, so that I can become a Manjari or maid servant like this to please you. So this is the conclusion of today's verse. Time also 7:30. So we will stop here. And next pastime we will discuss tomorrow what Radharani telling. So this is the, today is a very important class. This is the Manjari's move. Our goal is this. Which Gurudev told Radha Dasyam, this is the significance of Radha Dasyam. So this we should put in our heart and try to attain this. Then life will be successful. Then Gurudev will be completely pleased. So tomorrow we will see what Radharani is granting to Prabhupada Swarup. Now stop. Huh? What? What? Tell us what thing that.